appropriate for all levels. Warm-up is probably the most important part of any workout. It gets our blood flowing, gets our muscles ready, makes mind-body connections. You can use this before any HIIT or strength workout. It is all standing. I don't know if I said that or not. We have 8 exercises. We're going to do each move one time for 40 seconds, and then we'll have 5 seconds to move from exercise to exercise. I have with me today my friend Fiona. She makes frequent appearances here if you haven't met her before. Hopefully she stays put. She does like to steal the show and take over the exercise space. All right, I am going to get our timer going, and when you hear that bell in 5 seconds, we're going to start with just a march in place. So opposite knee, opposite elbow. We're here for 40 seconds. So if you've just gotten out of bed or it's really early in the morning, this move might not be as big. If it's later in the day and you've been up moving around some, you can begin to drive the knee up higher. Think about crossing the line of the hip, and then maybe make the move a little bit more exaggerated with the arms. Make sure your core is turned on. Imagine your back was flat up against a wall, or you were doing a dead bug move lying on the floor. You would want your core to be just as engaged. Okay, we're going to come into a butt kick. So heel to glute, and then I'm going to pull my elbows back and hug my shoulder blades together here. So this is stretching the front of our leg, our quadriceps, and we're beginning to activate our hamstring, which is the big muscle in the back of our legs, and our glutes. And again, we can start to move a little bit faster here. Last 2 seconds. All right, we're going to step our feet a little wider than hip width apart, and we're going to pivot and pull. So pivot on the toes, reach across, and pull. So waking up our shoulders, our upper back, our oblique core muscles. Imagine you're pulling open the curtains on a beautiful day. Pulling open the shower curtain. I don't know, opening a door, a screen door, open the sliding door. All right, now we're going to keep our feet wide, and we're going to come into what's called a Cossack squat. So sitting your butt way back, bend into that knee. So imagine someone's pulling your chest forward while someone else is pulling your hips back. Keep a nice flat back, and if there's a picture or a word printed across your chest, I should be able to see that. You don't want to hunch down or look down. There's nothing down there that we need. So squeeze your buns. So this stretches the inner thigh on the leg that's straight, and then it works the glute, quad, and hamstring on the bent knee side. Okay, now we're going to take it into a traditional squat. So bring your feet to 11 or toes to 11 and 1. And in a squat, it's like we're sitting down into an imaginary chair and then squeezing our buns to come up, but not pressing our hips forward. We want to stop with our hips over our heels. So if we press our hips forward when we come up, that really hurts our lower back, and we want to keep all of this engaged and squeeze those buns. Inhaling as you go down and exhaling as you come up. All right, now we're going to come into a hinge, which is picture your hip creases, stick them back, fingertips trace down your legs, squeeze your butt to come up. So this is really waking up our hamstrings and our buns. Hug your shoulder blades in towards one another and keep your collarbones spread nice and wide. So what we don't want to happen is we don't want our shoulders to come in towards one another when we're down at the bottom. And if they start to come in towards one another, then that's as low as you need to go. So as soon as you start to come up, squeeze your butt and then tuck your tail under like someone was gonna give you a little goose. Okay, feet wide, all 10 toes facing forward. We're gonna bring opposite hand towards opposite foot. So you're gonna bend into the knee and then keep, again, chest is lengthening forward, hips and butt are lengthening back. Core is nice and engaged. The movement is from the belly button up in the upper body. So I'm not twisting my low back. And then we have one move after this. And then our warm-up is going to be complete. And you're going to move on to your workout, ready to go. So our last move is what's called a 10 soldier. And it's a opposite hand to opposite foot. That knee can be as bent as you need. If your hamstrings are super tight or it's early in the morning, you might need to bend the knee a little bit more. And rather than crunching down, I want you to think about kicking the toe up. And if your hand doesn't meet your foot, that's fine. So just bring those fingertips back behind your head. That concludes our warm-up. All right, hit play on that workout that you're going to do. Have a fantastic workout and a fantastic day, and I will see you back here really soon, friends. Thank you.